love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Throws it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Knocked loose. Los Angeles has the basketball. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James, though.
To Kyle Anderson. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
He engulfed him that time. Holiday in possession. 8-0 is the score. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Flushes down the slam. Safe to say, notice has been served.
Sometimes things go good. Other times, things go great. Everything going that team's way right now.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. To Kyle Anderson. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
LeBron into the front court. 10-2 the score. Lets it fly from long range. Danny Green can't get down to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every...
Knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Anthony Davis swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
James into the front court. His team on top by 8. To Davis. Here's a chance from long range, and that's rebounded by Memphis. To Jaren Jackson. Anderson. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Looking for his man, and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies, so it stays with the L.A. Lakers. James to Davis for 3. Valanciunas with the rebound. Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. Curling inside. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Danny Green. Anthony Davis. 3 for 6 now. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
LeBron with it up top. 12-6 our score. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
James to Danny Green. And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. Danny Green, huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Josh Jackson, couple of free throws on the way. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair. James to Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Holiday in possession. His team down 9. Trying to cash in. Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Danny Green. Cousins. James to Kyle Kuzma. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First try, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Lakers at the controls right now. James, guarded by Josh Jackson. Won't go. The follow won't go either. Kyle Anderson with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
It's still early, so no real... impact on that call, but you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Josh Jackson at the line for 2 shots. He's struggled so far. And he makes them both. James to Davis. Kuzma to Davis. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. To Kyle Anderson. Anderson rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Kuzma to Davis. To Cousins. James buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
From long range, that's off the side of the rim, no good. To Howard. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
James to Davis. Fires the 3. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Off the mark to James. LeBron James. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Holiday controls the basketball. Margins 8. Josh Jackson above the rim on that. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
James to Caldwell Pope. 4-3. Can't connect. Lakers have it. Tosses. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Grizzlies retain the possession. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Valanciunas. JaVale McGee with the block. LeBron into the front court. Up by 6. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. To Davis. Anthony Davis has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Holiday in possession. Right now, down 7. Rises for the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Dudley picked up by Josh Jackson. Ouch. Doesn't look good here. The Lakers going to make some changes. Hopefully nothing too serious. You'd hate for him to be out multiple games. Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Stepping in for Memphis, number 12.
Memphis with the rock. To Jackson. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Lakers have it. JaVale McGee to Davis. Beyond the arc for 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Holiday controls the basketball. Now down 6. Kicks it around the perimeter. Lobs it up. Taken away by the Grizzlies. Anderson. And the finish. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
JaVale McGee. To Davis. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. There's the toss. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Rajon Rondo. So it's going to stay with Memphis. Lakers have it. Sets him up. The rebound's pulled down by the Grizzlies. Jones with it. Trailing by 4. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you set the momentum for the second.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That ends the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Bradley to Caldwell Pope. Here's a chance from long range. Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense. You can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Holiday in possession. We're a minute into the second quarter. JaVale McGee sends it away. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Knocked loose. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. To Kyle Kuzma. Bradley. No good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. JaVale McGee at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Nope. First one does not go. No good. Missed them both. To Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Bradley. To Danny Green. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Jaren Jackson. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. JaVale McGee. To Kyle Kuzma. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Luke Walton switching things up. He's got some new players out there. He connects. Not the guy you think is going to beat you.
I can see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
To Danny Green. They go down to Davis. Caldwell Pope. Missed it. Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Knocked loose. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Substitution being made in this one. Davis. For three, still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Danny Green! Tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys holding the big lead. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green. Caldwell Pope. That's off the side of the rim, no good. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Now, opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. To Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not going down here. Holiday controls the basketball. Down a bundle. Kyle Kuzma pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Good touch from Jaren Jackson Jr.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on a 3-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. It's Grizzlies ball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Here's Rondo with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Caldwell Pope. Kuzma throws it up. The pass set it all up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he can't convert it.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Davis buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Knocked loose. To Caldwell Pope. Kuzma. Can't connect from in close. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Memphis, they've got it. Lakers have it. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Kuzma. To Danny Green. Over to the right side. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Kyle Kuzma, not that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Anthony Davis at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 75% so far tonight. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues.
I got ball. I got ball. Hey, you got the scheme
Knocked
right,
loose.
scheme right.
Lakers have it. They've got it now. Davis to Caldwell Pope. Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma is going to get a chance at three here. A career 70% free throw shooter. Hits the second. One more coming. No good. Made the first two, missed the last. To Valanciunas. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Jonas Valanciunas. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. Can't connect. It's no good.